Yo, Paimon's Bulletin fam. Get ready to dive into the hottest gaming news as we kick things off with Sony's epic legal battle against Tencent over that Horizon-like game. Then, we're talking about a major shakeup in the UK gaming scene, with Splash Damage going private after Tencent's big divestment. And hold up, Tencent Literature is taking its IPs to a whole new level, building an adventure house at Universal Studios Singapore for the unusual adventure of the Taoist hermit. Plus, a massive lawsuit with potential implications for future game development. You don't want to miss this, so smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Sony is locked in a high-stakes legal showdown with Tencent, accusing them of creating a slavish clone of their acclaimed PlayStation series, Horizon, with the upcoming game Light of Motoram. Tencent fired back this month with a motion to dismiss, arguing that Sony is attempting to fence off a well-trodden corner of popular culture, citing games like Zelda and Far Cry as precedent. They even presented a 2017 documentary clip suggesting similar concerns arose during Horizon's development concerning Ninja Theory's Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Beyond the creative comparisons, a critical aspect of the lawsuit revolves around jurisdiction, specifically which part of the vast Tencent conglomerate can be held liable for a game's development. This arcane legal point could become the linchpin of the entire case. Don't go anywhere, because the legal drama is just heating up. Next, we're diving into a surprise acquisition that's shaking up the UK gaming landscape. In a significant shift for the UK gaming industry, Splash Damage, the acclaimed studio behind Gears 5 and Halo multiplayer titles, has officially gone private. This move follows Tencent's decision to offload a substantial portion of its UK gaming portfolio. Founded in 2001 and boasting a legacy of over 25 years with hits like Wolfenstein, Enemy Territory, Brink, and contributing to major franchises, Splash Damage was acquired by an undisclosed group of private equity investors. While the company assures operations will continue under its current leadership, details remain scarce. This divestment comes after Tencent's $1.5 billion acquisition of Splash Damage's parent company in 2020 and follows the cancellation of their Transformers Reactivate project earlier this year, which was rumored to be influenced by Hasbro's directives. Despite these recent challenges, Splash Damage is actively developing Project Astrid, an open-world survival shooter in collaboration with Twitch stars Shroud and Sacriel. But the story of Tencent's global reach doesn't end there. Get ready for an immersive dive into how they're bringing their IPs to life in a whole new way. Tencent Literature's Yuyuan Group is redefining IP adaptation by partnering with Universal Studios Singapore to launch an immersive adventure house based on the popular online novel, The Unusual Adventure of the Taoist Hermit. This attraction, part of Universal Studios Singapore's Halloween Horror Nights 13, features over 50 live NPC actors, making it the most populated horror house in the park. Visitors are transported into the novel's world, from a chilling Chinese medicine hospital clinic to an elaborate alchemy room and a ghost opera stage complete with meticulously recreated props, some sourced from as far as Chengdu. The project team emphasized the IP's strong compatibility with the adventure house format, citing its traditional Chinese horror style, rich Eastern cultural elements, and lack of prior live-action adaptations, which allowed for creative freedom. Author Hu Wei's pen expressed his awe at seeing his novel brought to life, noting the faithful recreation of key scenes and the emotional impact of the experience. This marks Tencent Literature's first major offline entertainment adaptation overseas, showcasing a closed-loop strategy of online content, offline experiences, and derivative consumption, potentially paving the way for future Tencent Literature theme parks. And speaking of massive legal battles, there's still more to unpack from that ongoing dispute. We've got the latest on the copyright claims that could reshape game development. Sony's lawsuit against Tencent, alleging that Light of Motoram is a blatant clone of its Horizon series, has taken a dramatic turn. Tencent's recent motion to dismiss not only refutes the cloning claims by pointing to similar elements in other popular games like Zelda and Far Cry, but also highlights internal discussions at Sony's Guerrilla Games during Horizon's development that acknowledged similarities with Ninja Theory's Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. The developers even referenced a 2017 documentary where such concerns were voiced. However, a less publicized but potentially more significant aspect of Tencent's defense centers on the issue of jurisdiction, questioning which specific Tencent entity is legally responsible for the game in question. This complex legal argument could be the deciding factor in the case, setting precedents for how international game developers are held accountable. That's just a taste of the drama unfolding in the gaming world. Stick around as we wrap up the biggest stories and tell you how to stay locked in. And that's a wrap on today's Paimon's Bulletin. We covered Sony suing Tencent over Light of Motoram, Splash Damage going private after Tencent's divestment, Tencent Literatures, Daogui Yixian Adventure House at Universal Studios Singapore, and the ongoing legal battle over game development precedents. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe for more daily gaming news, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes content and more. We'll see you next time.